Imagine this, Congress is racing against time while President Trump is waiting with his pen, eager to sign his big, beautiful bill by July 4th. But this is no ordinary bill. It's a sweeping plan for massive tax cuts, huge spending shifts, and some very controversial changes. To beaten, sin relation pens and clown, and then talk where's in it woman berpend, the tax cuts is still by ecology and support TaxCuts lamp. Republicans in the Senate barely advanced it in a late-night vote, but it's far from a done deal. Democrats are fighting back hard, forcing clerks to read the entire bill out loud just to delay it. Can you imagine hours and hours of droning text just to slow things down? That's the level of tension in Washington right now. To be addin, TV faca rocho Beyonce, and then talked where he's in heaven os Congress American ... follow nay. Meanwhile, GOP leaders are hustling. They know they need to convince skeptical senators who still want changes before they'll sign on. And time is running out. Trump is pressuring them relentlessly, making it clear he wants this deal on his desk by July 4th, Independence Day, so he can celebrate his victory. But what's actually inside this bill? Brace yourself. It's a multi-trillion-dollar package that slashes federal taxes, pumps up military and border spending, and here's the controversial part, cuts back social safety nets like Medicaid. To be adding Senate bursts. Democrats warn these cuts could leave 12 million more people uninsured. Even some Republicans are worried. Senator Thom Tillis from North Carolina actually voted against it, then announced he won't seek re-election. He says he wants to spend more time with family, but also, Trump threatened to back a primary challenger against him, a TV senators. Why receivance? To be adding Senate bursts. On the other side, you have Republican Senator Jim Banks defending the bill on Fox News. He says the Medicaid cuts will only hurt undocumented immigrants and able-bodied people who don't want to work. Critics call that misleading. The Congressional Budget Office says millions of low-income Americans will lose coverage, including kids, seniors, and people with disabilities. To be adding, don't make it a pinch of slow undocumented. To be adding Sint bursts, buy the GWO and BN guide. And there's more drama. Trump, in an interview on Fox News, was boasting about his trade policies. He's warning other countries that if they don't meet his July 9th deadline for trade talks, he'll just impose tariffs of 25% or more. He even joked about wishing them good luck. And yes, he also teased that there's a rich mystery buyer lined up for TikTok, but didn't name them. He said he'll reveal it in a couple of weeks, produce the iHoses with its non today. These are four people before Bergens on the images the Odeon. Is anonymous to be an Endis's increase of senators? When you're looking as to party but hiding the obout with this time's light, the conscientious to talk in that G hold her face. The truth? This bill is as much about politics as policy. Trump wants a big 4th of July signing ceremony, something to rally his supporters and show off his deal-making skills. But the details are messy. Tama Kamoa Frexure Dover. If you may have heard your 4th of July signing ceremony, the Senate history, sent ye setting is a houth of figurate wit and works, make appeal about media, load all him. The Senate version of the bill would cut $930 billion from Medicaid. Democrats are calling it cruel and heartless. Senator Mark Warner called it a political albatross designed to strip health care and food aid from millions to pay for tax cuts for the wealthy. Meanwhile, Republican leaders are under enormous pressure. Trump wants that July 4th headline. The question is, can he really get enough votes in both chambers in time? Etc. As negotiations continue, Americans are watching closely. For some, it's a chance to shrink government and boost the economy. For others, it's a dangerous move that could leave millions uninsured and deepen inequality. Etc., etc., etc. So what do you think? Is this big, beautiful bill really what America needs? Or is it a political stunt that will hurt the most vulnerable? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this high-stakes showdown, etc.